Welcome to Rhythm of Grace, where we live one moment, step, and day at a time, learning what surrender to the Lord is. My name is Michelle, and I'm glad you're here. While you're here, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you can be made aware of new content when it comes on my channel. All right, let's go. Today is day 8 in our 1017 study, and this comes from Romans 10:17, and it says, "So then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God." Rhythm of Grace is all about establishing biblical rhythms in our lives. A lot of times, the things we need the most, we neglect. And for a believer, that looks like not making time for the word of God. So I am taking it on myself to go through the New Testament verse by verse, chapter by chapter, and I am inviting you to come on this journey with me. I'm excited. It's going to be a long journey. We are still in the beginning of Matthew. So if you're just joining me, welcome. You're not too late. Even if we were further back, I would just say go watch the other videos. There's, I think, 7, 8 other videos you guys can watch. But for now, we are going into Matthew chapter 4, verses 23 and 25. Now, before we go into this, I have an encouraging word that has to do with today's passage. So the encouraging word I have for you today is, hang on, pulled up. People don't care how much you know unless they know how much you care. Like, you cannot effectively reach people until you show you care. You can't just throw information at people and not care about them. I mean, you can, but it's not an effective way to really reach people for Jesus. Like, we've got to be ministers of the gospel that don't just have a platform and, just write on our skills and our abilities, but we got to be willing to connect with the people, meet them where they are, and be willing to serve them. And we see this within the short narrative we are going to read today. We see Jesus starts actively teaching, but he doesn't just instruct the people, he's serving the people, he's healing the people. And we see this happening. So we're going to read the narrative and then we're going to talk a little bit about it. All right. We're going to start up right now. Okay, it starts. Let's see. Okay, let's pull up. Okay. "And he went throughout all of Galilee, teaching in the synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and affliction among the people. And so his fame," let me pull it up, "spread throughout all of Syria, and they brought him all the sick, those afflicted with various diseases and pains, those oppressed by demons, those having seizures, and paralytics, and he healed them. And great crowds followed him from Galilee and Decapolis, and from Jerusalem and Judea, and beyond the Jordan." So that is the last 2 verses within Matthew chapter 4. Now we can make some observations here. Jesus is teaching in the synagogue. So he's teaching, he's instructing, but he's not just giving them information. He's meeting their needs. He's healing people. He's healing of people of various diseases, people who are sick, oppressed by demons, having seizures, paralytics. He's healed them all. So he's not just there for just to be heard, but he's down with the people, serving the people, because he's showing care to the people. Like, the question is, what we should be all asking is, do we truly care about the people we are serving? God may have given us a platform to teach or preach or something with the giftings he's given us, but we've got to move past just being concerned about ourselves and our functions. Like, we should be caring and have a concern for the people that we say we're there to minister to. This is not just about us. There's people that need love and care, and Jesus really expressed that within this narrative. Now, what is this setting up? Because this is not where his ministry, ended here. If we go into chapter 5, he goes this is a setup for something much bigger that he's about to do. And chapter 5 is the Sermon on the Mount. It's a massive teaching that Jesus does that I am excited to start jumping in tomorrow's episode here on. But just my final encouragement is, before you step out to teach, before you step out to serve in your church or take a platform, just evaluate, do I care about these people? Do I, have a concern for these people? Am I more concerned about my platform than the people that I am ministering to? Because sometimes we can be, and our hearts need to be adjusted to understand the reason we're gifted by God to do anything is to be used by him, to care for the people, to come alongside the people, to love the people. If we don't love the people, what we're doing really doesn't matter. So that is what I have for you today. I will see you tomorrow for Friday's episode of Rhythm of Grace. But until then, we live by the rhythm of grace, one surrendered minute, hour, and day at a time. Be blessed, and I will see you tomorrow.